Have you ever been on the receiving end of what feels like an emotional truckload dumped on you? Or maybe you have been offloading and you didn't realize about it? We are gonna talk about trauma dumping. Welcome to the Pepi channel. I'm Pepi, your life coach. First off, what is trauma dumping? It sounds super dramatic, and it kinda is. Imagine you're surfing your favorite social media, for example, TikTok, and suddenly, boom, someone lays on you all their emotional baggage without any permission. No warnings. It's like oversharing on steroids. Zero consideration about others, not thinking about the receiving end at all. Let's get something straight. Trauma dumping, it's not the same as venting with your best friend. First off, when you're venting, you're sharing your frustration with somebody else, and that person will use the opportunity to vent as well.
Hi, I'm Katie. I'm Jen.
There's a warning. It's mutual. It's like I scratch your back and you scratch mine. So, what makes a person a trauma dumper? First off, there are no boundaries. Like, they go from 0 to 100 in a very quick time. They share very personal stuff without thinking about the other person. They are combo hijackers. Every chat you have with them, it circles back to them. Whatever problem you share, they are gonna make it back to themselves. They need to offload all their problems and take every single opportunity they have to do that. They are stuck in a loop. They repeat their story again and again and again and again to anyone and everyone. There is no moving forward. And there is a ghosting alert. Are people missed in action around you? If you're being ghosted, think about, have you been oversharing lately? Have you taken every single opportunity with your friends for trauma dumping? Why do some people trauma dump on social media or in real life? It might be a distraction tactic. Want to avoid some bigger issues? Rehashing one trauma might feel way better than facing the real fear. Maybe it's a question of seeking validation. With self-doubt hitting hard, you are waiting for that it's okay from others. You want to feel good. Perhaps you're trying to ease loneliness. Maybe oversharing makes you feel less isolated, especially on social media. If you overshare on TikTok, you will find a lot of feedback, like me too, but many other people might shy away because the trauma share was dumped on them without any concerns. Maybe it's fear of being judged. Oversharing with strangers feels way better than oversharing with friends. Some people feel way better when they do that with someone online or someone they don't know around. Social media is a soup. The perfect soup for trauma dumping. While Instagram is a cozy place mostly for your friends, TikTok gets wild. The wall is your stage. You can share your deepest secrets with thousands and thousands in hours. However, there's a twist. What might be therapeutic for you, what might feel super good for you, might be super triggering for someone else. Remember, someone might be just browsing, trying to watch fluffy cat videos, cute bunnies, fluffy dogs, and instead of that, suddenly, slap on the face. Trauma dumping. So, what can you do when you are on the receiving end of that trauma dumping? If it's online, just tap out as quickly as you can. Take a break, grab a snack, pet your doggo. If it's in real life, be gentle but firm. If you cannot stand that story, if the person is oversharing with you, put some limits, but be nice. Tell them you're not ready to be on the receiving end right now. Point them to places where they can get help and withdraw lovingly until you can lend your ear. If you are someone who tends to overshare, you can't stop yourself. If you still want to share on TikTok, for example, something to lift out from your shoulders, remember to put warnings and allow a little time for people to be able to tap away and go to the next video. In real life, don't take it personally if someone cannot lend you their ear. Remember, information sharing on any topic with someone is a two-way street. It has to be consensual and understanding from both ends. If you find yourself trauma dumping or oversharing, try to seek some professional help or someone eager to listen to what you have to say. For that, always ask first. I need to share some very personal and traumatic information. Can you actually listen to me now? That will make a world of a difference. Remember, trauma dumping might be a distraction tactic. Are there bigger issues in your life that you try to avoid? It could be a way of seeking validation. It could be a way of easing loneliness. And it can't just be fear to be judged by others. If you overshare, double check. Do you have boundaries about the personal information that you share? Do you make every conversation about you? Do you feel like stagnant, stuck in a loop? Are you reviving the same thing over and over again and don't know how to go out from it? Do you feel better just for a while when you overshare with others? Do you feel guilty after oversharing with others? Are people starting to be missed in action around you? If so, seek professional advice. You can find some links down in the description. If you want to support my channel, please buy a copy of my new book. All the links down in the description.